Hello everybody. Thanks to online retailer leaks, we now know who much of the cast is going to be in the new 2026 Thomas Reboot. We've got leaks of listings for both a new Diecast line and a motorized one. There are many obvious characters we knew we would be seeing again, but there are also a couple wild cards, as well as some who are surprisingly not on the list. Obviously this is subject to change, and there may well be more reveals down the line, but this is what we're working with now. Some of these we have photos of, and others just listings. In the Diecast line we have Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, Duck, Emily, Bill, Rosie, Whiff, Hero, Charlie, Nia, Diesel, Mavis, Salty, Rheneas, Troublesome Truck, Troublesome Tanker, Scruffy, Bruno, Harold, and Flynn. There are also a number of 2-packs, Thomas and Annie, Percy and Clarabelle, Toby and Henrietta, Oliver and Toad, Diesel and Troublesome Truck, and Thomas and Bertie. For the motorized line, there are Normal Thomas and Thomas and Scruffy, Gordon, James, Percy, Emily, Rosie, Nia, and Diesel. Cranky is also confirmed to be in a Cranky's Dockside delivery set. So there's a wide range of characters there. What I find interesting is that there's a huge mix of classic characters, hit era ones, CGI ones, and there's even carryover from All Engines Go. We can't quite get away from that goddamn reboot, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? One that really stands out here is Rheneas being the only narrow gauge engine. I saw people speculating that they mucked up and got him and Edward confused since they're both number 2s. Pause. And Edward was not initially confirmed, it took a little while for that to happen, but we are getting Edward. So presumably other narrow gauge engines will appear. I think it's highly unlikely we would be seeing Rheneas without Skarloey at the very least. Of course, it would be great to see them all return. I say that now, their faces could put me off if they're anything like the ones we've seen. Oh, that's horrifying. Oh, that's terrible. Bill is also confirmed, but Ben isn't. I wouldn't read too much into this. I'm sure one won't be appearing without the other, though that did happen back in season 10, so who knows. One that I am very surprised is absent is Rebecca. This is a character that back in 2018, 2020, she was being pushed as part of the main cast as one of the new female engines alongside Nia. Now, she was supposed to be a new core part of the Steam team, but she didn't appear in All Engines Go, and now there's no word we'll be seeing her again in 2026. I just love how they've never stopped pushing Nia really strongly, as well, she was in All Engines Go, and they released a classic toy of her in 2025 for the 80th that nobody wanted, but they've just given up on Rebecca. So we're getting Bruno in the new series before Rebecca. That's crazy. Have we seen the last of her? Well, quite possibly. Rest in peace, Rebecca. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe. That's all for now. Bye.